In this episode, we're going to learn how to create a high-quality music track using the music generator.
La musique.
More importantly, we'll learn how to write prompts that guide the music in a clear and intentional way. Let's start by getting there. The most direct way is from All Tools at the top of the suite. When you click All Tools, you'll see all available tools grouped by category. From there, go to Audio and select Music Generator. You can also access it from the sidebar. By clicking All Tools in the sidebar, you'll find the same list of tools, again organized by category, including Music Generator under Audio. Both paths take you to the same place, so you can use whichever feels more natural in your workflow. Once inside, you'll notice two available models: 11 Labs Music, which we'll focus on in this episode, and Google Lyria. Both generate music from text prompts, but they behave a bit differently. 11 Labs Music gives you more control over structure, duration, and vocals, which makes it ideal when you want intentional, predictable results. Before generating anything, let's look at how to approach music prompts. A music prompt works like a producer brief. It's not just about listing sounds, it's about describing how the track should feel and how it should be built. And the important thing to know is this: you can start very simple. For example, we could write something like an upbeat French touch pop track, energetic and danceable, and that's already enough for the model to generate music. This works well if you're just getting started.
La musique. Les lumières brillantes technicolor.
But if you really want to get the most out of these tools, adding more information makes a big difference. That's where a simple structure helps. Let's apply this to an instrumental example and build the prompt as we type. First, we define the style and energy: upbeat French touch pop, dance floor ready. Next, we add more detail to guide the sound. We type in the core elements that shape the groove and structure, like the bass line, the synths, and the drums. Now we clarify how vocals should behave. In this case, we don't want full lyrics. So we add a line like instrumental track, vocoder style vocal hooks as rhythmic textures only. That's the idea behind this workflow. We're not overcomplicating it. We're just giving the model clear direction as we go. As you're writing the prompt, you'll also notice suggestions appearing at the bottom of the prompt box. These are contextual suggestions generated by the system, based on what you've already written. When you click on one, it creates a new version of the prompt, rather than adding text to your current one. You can use these to explore alternative directions, or ignore them and stay with your original prompt. They're optional. Think of them as quick creative alternatives. If you want help refining your text, you can also use the prompt editor, which we've seen in earlier episodes. It lets you refine and improve your prompt through a guided chat. Before generating, we first set the duration. With 11 Labs Music, we can freely choose how long the track should be, depending on what we need. In this case, we set it to 1 minute, which is a good length to hear the structure, the groove, and how the elements develop. Once the duration is set, we click Generate. Now let's look at a second example, this time with vocals and lyrics. The structure stays the same. We describe the musical style, the mood, and the instrumentation. Then we describe the voice, the delivery and its role in the track. At the end of the prompt, we add a clearly separated lyrics block. This is where you paste the lyrics you want the model to sing, using simple sections like verse and chorus. Keeping lyrics clearly separated helps the model understand what should be sung versus what simply describes the music. If you only want vocal chops, you would say that explicitly. If you want full lyrics, this structure works best. Once again, we set the duration and click Generate.
The street still smells like yesterday's rain. Paper cup rolls down the lane. I walk slow, no need to rush. The city hums beneath the hush.
You'll notice that 11 Labs Music reacts especially well to structured prompts like this, particularly when vocals and lyrics are involved. There is another model available, Google Lyria, but it offers less control and fixed durations. The key takeaway is simple. There's no single correct way to write a music prompt. You can start simple and still get good results. But the more clearly you describe your musical intent, the more control and consistency you'll get in the final track. We'll see you in the next.